Hello, YouTubers. I am giving you another profile from Nickales. This time, he's going to give us his big belly deck. He's gonna give you choices, give you the reasons and choices of why he plays what cards in the deck. So, without further ado, let's get to the deck. Ready? All right.
Blackboard Parrot as a starter.
Most broken starter ever.
For Big Belly. For Big Belly.
You know what the most broken starter is.
Most broken starter in the deck.
Some most broken starter is probably in fucking Gold Paladin.
No, wrong.
What?
Bank. You're
Stop.
Get the hell out.
Hardline technique.
Stop.
Bro.
So what does Blackbeard Parakeet do to those that don't know? Because it is some people out there that don't know what these cards do. So what let me know what these cards do.
It it goes into the soul. You target something, and when it's retired during your end phase, it's another draw, which you already draw a lot.
So this deck literally does nothing but draw.
Pretty much, just spam draws.
Spam draw.
Very different from Cat Noir, which spams resources.
Okay, so this is your starter.
Yes.
Best starter? Facts? Okay.
Best starter.
Best
yeah.
starter for Great Nature.
In general. Unless you're playing Honorary Professor, which they have their own little shit going on.
But you still play. But I would suggest playing Blackboard Parrot.
I wouldn't.
So what? What?
I wouldn't recommend playing Blackboard Parrot and Honorary Professor. They have their own little starter.
I played it in
Cat Noir?
yeah. I played Blackboard Parrot in Chattanooga. It worked smoothly.
Really? Alright. Amazing Professor Big Belly.
The greatest big belly there is.
The only relevant Big Belly there is.
True. So what does Big Belly do?
He, on ride or on stride, once per turn, you call something, and you give it 4,000 power. At the end of the turn, retire it, draw a card.
And then what's its Vanguard rearguard skill?
When it's successful, counterblast 1, choose one of your other rear guards, stand it, and at the end of your turn, retire it.
And plus 4K.
Yep. Does it retire?
Yeah, it gets retired if
It
you do
does?
choose one of your rearguards. Oh no.
It doesn't retire?
No, it doesn't say.
Okay. Well, it doesn't retire.
But you're gonna retire some way, shape, or form. So for Big Belly.
Yes.
For Big Belly, he's so nice.
Next grade 3 is Full Mark Gorilla. I run Full Mark because at Generation Break 2, it just does not die.
And then, so how many grade 3s do you play?
I run 6.
So what's the other grade 3 that you play?
Tuskmaster.
So you play one Full Mark Gorilla and one Tuskmaster.
Yes.
GB2, Gorilla doesn't die. Tuskmaster.
Counterblast 1, choose one of your other rear guards, stand it, give it 4,000 power at the end of the turn, retire.
So do you combo these two off?
I don't normally combo it off. I use Gorilla's action skill when I'm going into a Fonk, so it doesn't die. Well, I'll even need to when it's a Fonk, because a Fonk already says everything doesn't die for that turn.
So 1 and 1.
Yeah, I play 1 and 1. 1 and 1.
So what's your grade 2 lineup?
I run 3 bicolor Bakus. Four Autistic Ocelots. And 4 Sleepy Tapirs.
Okay, so explain to me why you run it this way.
I run 4 bicolor Bakus because
3
bicolor Bakus because it's an 11J body, and if it's not successful, you retire something and put it to the bottom of the deck.
Ocelot.
It's a Vanguard skill, and when it attacks, give something 4K. And if it's on rear guard, counterblast 1, give something 4K, and at the end of the turn, retire it, draw a card.
If you have a big belly.
Yeah.
Personally, I really do like Artistic Ocelot because of the factor that its first skill isn't just rear.
Vanguard
It's
skill.
Vanguard rear. It's Vanguard skill too. So you just plus 4K and just start popping units off the board.
I like to see the art. It's true.
You know what? I'm not even gonna comment. And then Sleepy Tapir, pretty self-explanatory. You have it because of resist.
Link judges. Daniel.
And then plus 4K. And then plus 4K to a unit when it attacks.
Yes.
Okay. Okay, so I see. So what's your grade 1? Okay, what's your grade 1 lineup?
I run 4 Mayoks. I run 4 Mightiesboro. 4 Stride Spotters. And 4 PGs.
Okay, so to those that don't know what Mayox does in the PG, that's the fodder. We all know that. We all remember what.
Does.
Yeah, but just in case to those that don't know, what goes on with these?
With Mayoks?
What goes on with Mayox? What goes on with your whole grade 1 lineup?
Sure. Mayox, for starters, when it boosts, it gets, when this unit is retired, draw a card, and if it's retired while it's successful, put it to the bottom of the deck.
Okay.
From Mightiesboro, it targets something, that unit gets auto when it's retired during your end phase, search your deck for a grade 3 and shuffle.
And then the PG.
The PG is at GB1, Soul Blast 1, draw a card, and countercharge.
If you have a big belly.
Yep, which you usually will.
So who would you have as on ride van out of these 4 choices? Who would you have as on ride?
Mayox.
So Mayox would be your on ride.
Yep.
So you go Mayox and then call whatever. What's your trigger lineup, sir? This I gotta see.
4 heal triggers of the countercharge, soul charge.
Gotta play those.
4 big belly crits.
Gotta play those because it is a big belly deck.
4 ruler chameleons. Counterblast 1. When it's retired during your end phase, search another copy of itself into the hand.
And then what's your last?
4 stat triggers.
Okay, so question: why do you play Ruler Chameleon?
Ruler chameleon. Counterblast 1 when it's retired during your end phase, search for a copy of itself.
But you're taking out crits from the deck.
You're getting shield.
Okay. Okay. I get that. That makes sense. Okay, so you're taking when one leaves, you're looking to add a 10k shield.
Yes.
Okay. So Pawn Belly because you play Big Belly, Counter Charge, Soul Charge, and then it's a Koala. Shout out to the big homie Koala, by the way. And then you're playing Ruler Chameleon to add shield, and then explain to me what Essayist Yapun does, because it's some people that may look and be like, why do you play that end trigger?
Yapun, when another of your rear guards is put into the drop zone during your end phase, counterblast 1, put Yapun into the soul, draw another card.
So it's just literally nothing but draw power.
Yes. What the whole deck is.
What's that G zone look like? That was the deck, by the way, guys. That was the main deck. Now we're on our way to the G zone. So what do you have for the G zone?
The Breeze.
Mandatory.
Fernigees for flip fodder. Monogarmer. If your rear guard's power is 20,000 or greater, they can't call grade 1s from hand to Guardian Circle.
Just grade 1s or grade 1s and high, or grade 1s and greater. So you can't call grade 1s, 2s,
3s or 4s.
3s from hand. They
yeah.
can't guard really from hand, just with zeros. What else do you play, sir?
Next I have a Funk at the first turn stride. to get GB count and to make sure nothing on your field retires during that turn. I have the GB8, which is more flip fodder. And it's normally flip fodder for ball roll.
Now, people say they only would play this at 2. What would you suggest playing this at?
3.
Why would you suggest playing this at 3?
You can use it for early game, mid game, and late game, depending on what the situation is. If it's late game and you have multiple units in the G zone face up, it can hit. Your rear guards are going to hit from really high numbers.
So good. So majestic. And we have the one Zoa. Fuck this bitch. She's trash. I'm kidding. To me, she's trash. That's just my personal opinion. But, I mean, I'm always forever talk shit about Zoa because it's Zoa. But what's your G-Guards looking like?
I run 1 Sankalpa because Counterblast 1, when it's placed on Guardian Circle, you choose one of your rear guards. That unit and your Vanguard gets plus 4,000 for each of your empty circles. And if the rear guard's power is 20,000 or greater, draw a card. Some more draw power. All Mirage is there normally for flip fodder, or in some situations that you want cards with resist on the board.
Like with Mega Colony. Like, this card is really good against Mega Colony. Reason being is because against Gradora, you can't call nothing in that column, but on your turn. But with Almirage, you can call something on your opponent's turn and it's not shutting you out. So I see, but you could play that 1. How many would you suggest playing?
I recommend running it at 1. Because if you run it at 2, you would probably have to take out Ardillo.
Would you suggest taking out Ardillo?
I wouldn't, because if you have 3 or more empty circles, which you normally would, you add 10,000 power to the shield. Then the last 2 G guards are Spangled. You counterblast 1, choose a G guard, turn it face up, and for all of your guardians on the Guardian Circle already, when they get retired from the Guardian Circle, draw the same amount of cards.
So if I put 5 cards in the Guardian Circle, I draw 5. Thank you, Nick. I appreciate you giving us a back-to-back doubleheader for the channel. I appreciate that a lot, sir. Like, comment, subscribe, hit that notification bell so you can see more. You can get the first of everything. Like, comment, subscribe. This is that guy Panda signing out. Bye.